Hey Pisces, welcome. So before we get started, I want to make a quick announcement. Now I'm going to do that at the beginning of each of my videos for today. So you guys have been so awesome and so supportive of me these past couple of months with subscribing, liking my videos, and your wonderful comments. I just want to find some way to give back to you guys. So what I've decided to do is to offer a private read at the end of this week for free to one lucky subscriber. So what I need you guys to do, if this is something you want to qualify for, is at one of my videos, just leave a comment saying that you're interested. I'll be making a list of everybody's names, and then I will draw somebody's name at random on Friday, and I will be announcing it at the beginning of each and every one of my videos on Friday. So make sure you're tuning in and you're watching in case it's you. And then if it is you, you go to the About section of my channel and find my Gmail account there and shoot me an email, and we will get in contact and we will set up a private read that I can do for you on Saturday. Just remember, you do have to be a subscriber to enter. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with your read. Okay, so Mama Universe, what do you have to say to Pisces today? Do you have some messages, some guidance, some advice? I feel like that guy at least wants to pop out. Actually, I feel like those guys want to come out too. So let's go ahead and get started with those, and we'll see what she's got for you today. We have hope, suffering in silence, material harvest. I have the chakra, which represents your emotions, desires, and creativity, intuition, light, and I have the throat chakra as well. I'll come over there. And the throat chakra tends to represent communication. And I feel like it ties in definitely to that suffering silence and not communicating your feelings as well. I feel like we're going to be talking about making a change, taking back control of our emotions, and finding fulfillment and healing in our life. I feel like your intuition is also going to play a big part of that, in trusting your intuition to guide you. I have moving on, destiny, the crown chakra, which represents your spirituality, solitude, and memories of love. So I feel like this is going to be a very personal journey for you, full of growth. I feel like emotional growth. I feel like spiritual growth as well. I feel like that destiny card is speaking to you're on your destined path in life. Everything happens for a reason. Trusting that everything happens for a reason. Even the really crappy stuff that this memories of love, I feel, is speaking to. I feel like it all takes us where we need to go in life. I feel like you've been feeling this way for quite a while, because I have the Nine of Wands over here, and the Nine of Wands represents working towards a goal over time. To me, he's speaking to over time. This has been going on for a long time. I have the Moon card. The Moon card speaks of things that are still unknown to us, and the Two of Swords, which speaks of confusion to me. I feel like you don't have closure on this situation. I feel like this was a choice that somebody else made that impacted you in your life, and I don't feel like they really explained why, at least not to the point where you felt like you had closure. So that's why you're stuck. So where you're feeling stuck and confused because you never really got that closure. I feel like the Queen of Swords is speaking to finding your own truths in the situation, because I don't think you're going to get it from whoever this is. I think this is something you're going to have to find for yourself, and you're going to have to make this closure for yourself. I have the Seven of Pentacles, which represents an abundant harvest. I feel like the abundant harvest in this case is speaking to hope. It's speaking to light. It's speaking to happiness, moving on, moving forward. I feel like this Seven of Pentacles, it doesn't just speak to the abundance of the harvest. It represents the work that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. And I feel like it's tying into this Queen of Swords and finding your own closure and allowing yourself to move forward. Yeah, I have the Five of Cups. I feel like this is tying into the suffering and silence. It represents feeling stuck in negative emotions, so much so that you have trouble seeing positive opportunities around you. I feel like these emotions are holding you back in life. I feel like they're also throwing off the balance in your life as well. The Two of Pentacles speaks to balance, and I feel like the Six of Pentacles is speaking to an even give and take, so balance as well. I feel like your scales need to be evened out so that you can have that happiness. Just the emotions are too heavy right now that they won't allow any happiness in. So you need to be able to process those emotions, accept your situation, to be able to move forward and bring those scales back into balance. I have the Six of Swords, which represents moving from a stormier time to a calmer one in your life, and I feel like it's going to come with this healing. The Ace of Wands represents new beginnings. I do see a bright new beginning for you. I do see healing. Yeah, I have the Five of Wands. To me, the Five of Wands is speaking to the inner conflict that you're feeling right now, and that confusion, not being able to move forward from this disappointment that the Page of Swords is representing. The Two of Wands represents a choice and choosing a path. I feel like the Queen of Wands is speaking to, I feel like she's speaking to an anger. She's speaking to the emotional upset. These are very strong emotions that have you trapped and have you stuck. I feel like one of these paths that the Two of Wands is speaking to is this Wheel of Fortune card. The Wheel of Fortune card represents your fortunes changing for the better. I feel like this is a choice for you. Not an easy choice. I'm not making light of your situation. I feel like these emotions are extremely strong and overwhelming. And it's going to take some work. I feel like it's going to take some work and some reflection and some soul searching to be able to find your way to choosing this path, to choosing to let go and choosing to move forward and find healing in your life. I feel like the Hermit card is speaking to that as well. He represents an introspection, reflection, that soul searching. The Fool card to me is speaking to seeing things in a new light. Looking at your situation from a different perspective. I feel like he's speaking to an insight that is going to cause you to look at things from a new perspective. The Star card to me represents clarity, and the clarity that you're going to find in this soul searching. I have the Empress card. The Empress card to me is representing nurturing this new life of yours. Nurturing this path, nurturing your emotions, your heart, and your soul, and allowing for healing. I have the Queen of Pentacles. She speaks to a kindness, an understanding, and a generosity. I feel like you need this for yourself. You need to be generous to yourself with love, with kindness, and with understanding to allow yourself to heal. I feel this is very important, to be kind and soft and nurturing to yourself during this process. I feel like this line of cards is speaking to this memories of love. It's speaking to this heartbreak that I feel has triggered all of this as well. Because I do have the Lovers card here, and I feel it tied to this King of Swords. As King of Swords tends to be somebody who's not very emotional. They hide their emotions. Sometimes to the point where they seem uncaring. I don't feel like this was somebody who could give you the love, compassion, and kindness that you need. I don't think this is someone who could ever fulfill you emotionally, and not because they're an asshole, but because I don't feel that they're capable of doing it. It's just not who they are. You were never going to get what you needed from them. They were not your match. They were not your soulmate. I have the Knight of Swords here. To me, in this read, this Knight of Swords is speaking of triumph through truth and clarity. I feel like within this realization that this person was not capable of being anything more than a lover. They could never be a soulmate. I think it's going to help to bring you the closure that you need to move forward. Because I have the Emperor card. The Emperor card to me represents success. So I feel like this is going to give you the clarity that you need to be able to let go and find success in your life. And I have the World card, and the World card represents positive things manifesting for you. I feel like she's speaking to the success. She's speaking to the closure. These are things that you have to earn, though, these positive things, through healing, through overcoming obstacles in your life, through personal and spiritual growth as well. I feel like through this insight, through this process of soul searching, finding this insight and being able to choose healing and choosing moving forward, I feel like the World card is the universe's way of letting you know that there will be rewards for that, and your reward will be success. It will be this Emperor card. I have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles tends to represent going through a rough time financially, but we're not talking about money in this read. We're talking about your heart, and we're talking about your soul. I feel like it speaks to the emptiness that you're feeling because of all of this. I feel like within this realization, I feel like it's going to be an emotional victory. This clarity that's going to come, that's going to help you to move forward and choose a healing path. It's going to bring a new beginning, and your new beginning is going to lead to happiness and abundance, as the Nine of Pentacles represents. So I do see healing in your future. I see hope. I see positivity. I see light, and I see happiness. Fertility. She speaks of growth. She's a lot like the Empress. She's that soft, nurturing energy and helping you to heal and to grow. I have spiritual strength because I feel like soul searching is definitely in need of here. So not just regular reflection. I feel like this is some deep reflection that you're going to have to do. I feel like it's going to change you on a spiritual level as well. I have trapped in fear, which I feel like is speaking to being trapped in your emotions right now and having trouble finding your way out of it. That accelerated motion to me is talking about this aha moment that you're going to have in this clarity that's going to be able to help you bring change to your life. It's going to be like a switch flipping in your mind, this realization that you come to. And I feel like it's going to make it easier to choose a path of change, choose a path of healing. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me today. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please let me know. If you're interested in the free private read, please leave a comment. And like I said, make sure you're a subscriber because it's only open to people who have subscribed to Tarot Harmony. So if you want to be a part of that and you haven't subscribed, feel free to join our community. Alrighty, take care guys.